I don't really know how long I'm going to be talking about these next couple of stories here because I just got two little interesting articles. Articles that I found interesting that maybe you guys don't. I don't know. You wouldn't have clicked on the video if you weren't, so I got you now, so you might as well fucking stay around a minute. But Aaron Rodgers, somebody who up to this year, up to like a couple of months ago, I really didn't give too much of a shit about. Okay, I didn't really think he was all that spectacular. I respected what he accomplished on the field, but kind of thought he was a little bit of a whiny bitch. But he's really starting to win me over with his super fucking based takes. So he's saying that science that can't be questioned is propaganda. Yep. And I'm glad somebody with his position is fucking saying it, because it's goddamn true. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers on Tuesday took aim at the criticism he has received for his views on the COVID-19 vaccine. During his weekly appearance on the Pat McAfee Show, Rodgers said that his previous comments on the issue has led to strong pushback from both a number of NFL voices and Silicon Valley. Yup. Science can't be questioned. It's not science anymore. It's propaganda, and that's the truth. Yup. And that's why I go so hard on the CDC. It's because, oh yeah, we keep telling you what the science is. Well, can we check your homework? Can we just see how you came to that? Maybe there's more details that are in there that you aren't, you're not catching. And maybe this shit is really dangerous and really terrifying. Maybe if we just run the numbers. No, you won't let us see anything that's going on. Oh, okay, cool. We'll just go ahead and blindly believe you. And that's what Rodgers is picking up here. So Rodgers, 37, on Tuesday claimed that many NFL teams are quietly experimenting with various COVID-19 treatments behind the scenes. Yeah, because there's currently whatever fucking wave they want to call it now. Yeah, it's sweeping through the NFL. Like something that I know a bunch of people ain't going to give a single fuck about. But up here in Canada, okay, it's pretty popular. Like we have our World Junior Hockey Tournament. Everybody under the age of 18, okay, they go and they meet with a bunch of other teams, and then they hold a tournament. It's kind of like college football, but it's only in honor around Boxing Day through the beginning of the new year. It's very, very, very popular, and it sells out huge buildings in the northern states and whenever it's hosted in Canada. And earlier this week, it just got turfed because a handful of kids tested positive. Are they symptomatic? Don't really know, but they tested positive, so they canceled it. So instead of being able to, experiment, the right to try that's out there, there's that verboten I word that's out there that might be helping people, but we can't talk about it, right? You got that out there. You got monoclonal antibodies. You got literally anything else you fucking want to do. Maybe, I don't know, living an athletic life, maybe being under the age of 40, like a lot of professional athletes, just throwing that out there. Maybe, being proactive in your approach, maybe that'll probably help some shit out, but maybe that's why some NFL players are, maybe going the Aaron Rodgers route, because he still hasn't got jabbed up, because he's allergic to some shit that's in the fucking vaccine. So why would he be gambling on something that he already survived, and now he has, fucking natural immunity? He has the naturally occurring antibodies in his system, so why would he get jabbed up again? Just to, I don't know, fucking catch another fat one like many of the other fully vaccinated people that are out there? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Maybe people are looking at that model and going like, maybe he's fucking got it. I don't really know. When did science become this blind agreement and then not having any debate over whether it actually heal people or work for people? That makes no sense to me. Neither me, neither you, I'm sure. When did we lose the ability to respect somebody's opinion? My thoughts on the coof are my opinion. Why can't we have any conversations between people with different opinions? Based. Rodgers made headlines last month when he tested positive for the coof, and after claiming in August he was immunized against the virus. Sort of, kind of, whatever he considered immunized, which is debatable. I don't know. It's his decision. 3-time most valuable NFL and reigning MVP. Quarterback claimed on November 5th that he was told by a league doctor that the people who take the vaccine will not catch. Oh, it must have been jabbed up or potentially jabbed up by Joe Biden, because that's his line. One of the main doctors says it's impossible for a vaccinated person to catch it. Wow, interesting. We know that information is totally false. Yeah, my breakthroughs. He confirmed during a television appearance that he is not vaccinated against the coof, explaining that he is allergic to an ingredient in the mRNA, Pfizer, and Moderna vaccines, and he's wary of taking Johnson & Johnson. Even the CDC ain't recommending that fucking stuff anyways. Citing documented past cases of blood clots that prompted federal regulator agencies to temporarily pause administration of the shots earlier this year. Yeah, that was like weeks ago at this point. So, yeah. That's why I love using the Epoch Times. They love to cite everything with what I'm thinking about. We're on the same wavelength. Rodgers was fined by the NFL on November 9th for COVID protocol violations after the investigations found that he failed to consistently wear face masks inside the team's facility. Fuck off, Karen. And attended a Halloween party maskless, violating protocol that requires masks for players that not vaccinated against the coof. He was also dropped by one of his sponsors, Priva Health, over vaccine views after being aligned with the company for 9 fucking years. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Rodgers in a separate appearance at the Pat McAfee Show, and that fucking show, man, that Pat McAfee Show, they've been getting a lot of spicy takes from a bunch of prominent sports figures out there, and I know it has a very large viewing audience. Like every single episode, whenever I take a look in on it, like I don't watch it or anything like that, I'm just aware of it. I know that it pulls like 35,000 concurrent viewers at any given time, at least on YouTube. So maybe it's something I should be monitoring a little bit closer, because I'd love to talk more about sports. We're just in a perpetual dry spell right now, and especially with more things shutting down, and NHL is shut down. World Juniors has just been outright canceled. NFL's on the brink. They're just hoping that they can soldier through the year. And the NBA, they're on a forever tenuous grasp on what they're going to be doing, because you remember they were the first professional sports league that shut down at the beginning of this nonsense anyways. So I'm just wondering when the fuck they're going to be going through on it. But then you have the CDC walking back all of their concerns and dropping their isolation recommendations. NFL was doing the same. NBA's, just contacting non-vaccinated players, Kyrie Irving, in order to fill the vacancies of these kids who are popping positive but not really manifesting any symptoms. They're just trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing. But yeah. You know what? I'm sure, I will goddamn guarantee there are a lot of players in the NFL, in basketball, in the NHL, and in MLB, whatever fucking avenue, whatever sport, okay, whatever profession that's out there, that think along the same lines of me, of Aaron Rodgers. And if more people started to vocalize this with the platform that Aaron Rodgers has, because yeah, he's probably, if it's between him and Brady, that's for the most prominent figures in the league. And if more people start talking like him and start voicing honest and accurate to his opinion, okay, start voicing his accurate assessment of things, maybe we'll fucking get through this. I don't really know. But yeah, no, that video is on the shorter side of things. But we gotta run back another story from earlier in the week that you guys seem to think was pretty popular, and we got more information on this crazy bitch. So no better way to ring in 2022 by talking about one of the most devious Karens that's out there, and more information about her is coming out. So let's run it back for a second. With that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.